Hi guys, it's Wasama Undecided. Okay, so today I want to review the movie Star Trek Into Darkness. I went to see it today, a day early actually, which was pretty nice. As far as summer movies go, I think Iron Man 3 was better, but for Star Trek movies, it was really good. I don't know how it compares to the first. I'm still trying to contemplate it. I haven't decided yet. It was at least as good as the first, I think. I think for Trek fans who liked The Wrath of Khan will really enjoy this movie. I think this movie is J.J. Abrams' kind of tip of the hat to the movie The Wrath of Khan. Okay, to start out, one of my favorite parts in the beginning was it has this clip where it shows like the evolution of spaceflight. There's the space shuttle, and before that there's what do we have before that? Like rockets and the moon landing and everything like that. But then after the space shuttle, it has like 3 or 4 other ones that leads up to the Enterprise, or whatever kind of ship the Enterprise is. And I think that was really cool, just to show how spaceflight has evolved throughout this timeline. Okay, I mentioned that if you were a fan of The Wrath of Khan that you will like this movie. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not because I haven't read other reviews or previews or anything, but Carol is in this movie, as is Khan, so you will enjoy that if you like the character of Carol. Another thing that I liked that is similar to the evolution of spaceflight was they showed the inside of the Enterprise. I'm not talking like the inside, like crew quarters and all that stuff. I'm talking like where the warp drive is. That's what they showed. The internal kind of like organs that make this spaceship run is what they showed. And I really, really liked that. It was pretty cool to see the inside of that. I also enjoyed there was a point where young Spock consults with older Spock. So if you're a fan of Leonard Nimoy, you will especially enjoy this part. And it does have something to do with the old movie, The Wrath of Khan. So if you're a fan of either of those, you'll like this part. There's also a similarity towards the end of, I believe it's The Wrath of Khan. It could be the movie after that. There's a similarity between that movie and Into Darkness. There's a lot of similarities, but what I'm talking about is kind of the point where Spock and Kirk's friendship tops out. There's a point in the movie The Wrath of Khan where it tops out, and there's a point in the movie Into Darkness where it tops out, and you'll know exactly, like, oh my god, I know what movie that was from. They just flipped it is all. So you'll enjoy that. Okay, and then I'm going to give you some of my favorite quotes. You can find them in the movie and see if they're your favorite quotes as well. Both are from Scotty, which is kind of obvious when you're watching the movie, but when you're not, they're just kind of one-liners that might not make sense. My first is Scotty is running through this huge hangar of a starship, and Kirk is trying to get his position and find out what he's doing. And he replies with, "I'm running, stand by." And the way he says it is just, like, I can't even describe how massive it is. It's probably 4 or 5 football fields, and he starts at one end, and he's running. So when he says, "I'm running," like, he's out of breath, and then there's a pause, and then he has like this really squeaky, I can't tell if it was like an inhale or an exhale, but it was really funny anyways. Okay, my other favorite quote from Scotty was, he says, I can't really give away the situation without telling. He was off the ship anyways, but then he comes back on the ship, and he says, "One day I've been off the ship, one day." And it's kind of as the Enterprise plummets toward Earth. So they messed up the ship so bad that all it took him was one day that he wasn't there, and they're crashing the Enterprise. So it's pretty funny. I actually made notes through the movie. That's what this is. Go see it because the starship crashes. I won't tell you if it's Enterprise or not. Although I did say that the Enterprise is plummeting toward Earth, so But it's not. You never know what'll happen. So go see this movie. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen Iron Man 3, I recommend going to see that one first. But I don't know, it kind of ruined my moment in Star Trek because I was like, this really isn't as good as Iron Man 3. But go see both is what I recommend. If you see Iron Man in 3D, that one is so much better in 3D. I didn't see Into Darkness in 3D, so I don't know. But so my advice is go see Iron Man 3 in 3D, and then go see Star Trek Into Darkness. Unless you don't want to ruin the atmosphere, and then you go see both in 3D. You can't really see them at the same time, so. Like, if you're a fan of Iron Man, go see Star Trek first. If you're a fan of Star Trek, go see Iron Man first. So, how's that? And then they won't ruin the movies for you. Okay, so that's all I have for today. X-Con in Myrtle Beach, the comic book convention in Myrtle Beach, is starting tomorrow and is going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully I will be there all 3 days, and I will bring you guys along to show you what it's like. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like it down here. I'm not sure which one down here because I still haven't got the whole flipping view thing down. If you like it, like down here somewhere. If you want to subscribe, do it up here. Alright, thank you guys.